Hey friends, so today what I'm going to do, since we've finished talking all about coins and what each coin represents, and the characteristics of each coin, what I'm going to do today is I have a fun app that will let you practice with money pieces, and it's from the Math Learning Center, and I will share that so you guys can just play around with it and test it out, and maybe you can make up some of your own math stories and scenarios. But I just want to show you how to use it. So this will be the link that I send out, and what you can do over here is you can click and drag, and it'll show you on the screen. This is a dollar. We didn't talk about a dollar, but you'll see over here it says 100 cent. So $1 equals 100 pennies or 100 cent. We do know that. So that's a little bit of extra practice with that. We didn't talk about this coin either. This is a half dollar or a 50-cent coin. We don't really use them that much anymore. But the cool thing about this application is that it shows you how many pennies it would represent or how many cents it is worth. So if I wanted to know how much it's worth compared to a dollar, I could lay this over the dollar and you can see that it is half of a $1 bill or 50 cents because 50 is half of 100. So just something that you can practice with. Once again, we don't really use that one that much, so don't worry about it too much, but just an FYI. Over here, you can keep clicking and dragging. Like I said, again, if we want to know how many quarters it takes to get to a whole dollar, we already know that it is 4 because there's 4 quarters and 1, but I could place them over the dollar and really show and represent that 4 quarters equals a dollar. Same for pennies. It comes out like this. And then this is 5 cents or a dime. Excuse me, a nickel. I don't know why that's doing that. There. Okay. Yeah, this is 5 cents or a nickel. So you can see how it represents compared to the others. And then, of course, we also have 10 cents. This is kind of cool because it looks like a rod, which we practice with rods or sticks, quote, sticks in class, which we know a rod equals 10. So this is a rod that also equals 10, which is how much a dime is worth, which relates to what we've been practicing. So that's great additional practice. And if you click this, you can see it like coins. So, for example, like we were practicing, I did one last week of pennies and dimes. So I could do the same this week with quarters and nickels and count out quarters and nickels. So I'm just going to move these to the side real quick so I can do this. So if we look over here on this side of the screen, I'm not going to use that one. If I look over here on this side of the screen and I don't look at that, I have 3 quarters. Okay, so I'd be having to add 25 cents plus 25 cents plus 25 cents. If I wanted to draw it out and represent it, I could use this little cool tool and write it out and put 25 plus 25 plus 25. That would be 75 cents. So 3 quarters equals 75 cents. And then if I add 5 to 75, then I would have 80. So that would be 80 cents total. So that's how you could add quarters and nickels together. Or you could practice quarters, nickels, and pennies and dimes. It's up to you. But I really think this tool is cool. You can play around with it a little bit more. This will show you, like you can pretend, like you can make a story problem. Say like you're going to the bank, and so you're going to use that, and you can show your money in the bank. You can also do the pocket and put like I had 5 cents in my pocket. And then if you click this, it'll show what's behind or in the pocket. So that's kind of cool. You can also show how many, you can use the hands over here and say like, I have a quarter in my hand and there's the quarter. So something like that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. It's a really cool app. I enjoy using it. And I think it's great practice if you want to practice saying out some word problems with coins and how much they represent. All right. I'll touch you guys later. Bye.